the latest military news update. This is AFP Community News, hosted by Rob Suzon every 12 noon, Mondays to Fridays. Only here on DWDD Armed Forces Radio. One AFP for a stronger Philippines.
Visayas Command places HADR teams on high alert following Mount Canlaon eruption. Army breaks record in blood donation drives. Canlaon eruption displaces 630 families in Negros. Following the Canlaon eruption, Kaap says flight remains normal in Western Visayas. Good day everyone, as well as our troops at Camp Aguinaldo, Quezon City. Today is Tuesday, December 10, and we will bring you the latest news from the armed forces and other information around the Philippines. In behalf of Rob Suzon, this is Jai Simbahon for AFP Community News.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
And the Visayas Command, or VISCOM, has placed its humanitarian assistance and disaster response teams on high alert following the eruption of Mount Canlaon. VISCOM Commander Lieutenant General Fernando M. Reyes, Philippine Army, assured the public that the command's HADR teams are ready to provide immediate assistance to the affected communities. According to Reyes, they are in continued close coordination with the local disaster risk reduction and management councils to ensure timely and synchronized disaster response efforts. The eruption caused ashfall in several areas, including Bago City, Gintugdan, Araal in La Carlota City, and Mambukal in Morsia Negros Occidental.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
And the Philippine Army soldiers, reservists, civilian personnel, and volunteer stakeholders donated a total of 31,096 blood bags during the nationwide blood drive, surpassing its previous blood donation records last March and August of this year. The said activity, with the themed Dugong Alay Mo, Sandigan ng Buhay Ko, is part of the Armed Forces of the Philippines' 89th anniversary celebration. In his message, Philippine Army Commanding General Lieutenant General Roy M. Galido, Philippine Army, highlighted the importance of this contribution that can save the lives of every Filipino. Meanwhile, the Army received the Dugong Alay Dugtong Buhay Foundation's Lifesaver Award last November 18 as a testament to its commitment and sacrifice to contribute to increasing the blood reserves in our country.
DWDD Armed Forces News. Armed Forces Radio.
For other updates, let us hear the details about 103rd Infantry Battalion extends assistance to residents of Balbalan, Kalinga. Go ahead, Ami.
The Bravo o Barako Company of the 103rd Infantry Battalion extended assistance to the residents of Sitio Angod, Barangay Puswoy, Balbalan, Kalinga. Along with the locals of the said barangay, the troops undertook the task of transporting electricity posts from Sitio Agamitan to Sitio Angod. Through this joint effort, several posts were successfully installed, bringing Sitio Angod one step closer to enjoying the benefits of electricity. The initiative, a part of the ongoing efforts to expedite the electrification of the area, highlights the 103rd Infantry Battalion's dedication in addressing the needs of geographically isolated and disadvantaged communities. This is Ami reporting for AFP Community News, one AFP for stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Ami.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
And the Commission on Elections, or COMELEC, conducted orientation session for the 18th Infantry Battalion troops at headquarters 18th IB in Barangay Campo 1, Lamitan City, Basilan. Election officers from Lamitan City, Akbar Municipality, and Tuburan Municipality held training to the Patriot troopers regarding the COMELEC's guidelines and the operation of the automated counting machine or ACM in preparation for the 2025 national and local elections. The orientation provided a detailed overview of the COMELEC's do's and don'ts guidelines during the election. The initiative highlights the Patriot troopers' commitment to fostering transparency and integrity within the local electoral process.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
And the 53rd Infantry Matapat Battalion joined the AFP-led simultaneous blood donation drives in Zamboanga del Sur as part of the AFP's 89th founding anniversary celebration. The said activity was actively participated by different organizations including the CAFGUs of the 53rd IB, the 901st ZDS Ready Reserve Infantry Battalion, and the 901st ZDS Community Defense Center alongside ROTC cadets. 53rd IB's blood donation drive was conducted at 3 notable locations: the Subanin Hall within the provincial government complex in Pagadian City, the J.H. Cerelias State College Gymnasium in San Miguel, and the J.H. Cerelias State College Function Hall in Dumingag. Along with the 53rd IB, the Philippine Red Cross Pagadian City Chapter, Municipal Rural Health Office of San Miguel, J.H. Cerelias State College students, local government officials, and various non-government organizations united in their efforts to accomplish the mission.
DWDD Armed Forces News. Armed Forces Radio.
On the other line, let's hear more from JR about the 3rd Infantry Division condemns CTG infiltration and recruitment in schools. JR?
The 3rd Infantry Spearhead Division condemned and again issued a strong call to stop all recruitment activities of the communist terrorist group within schools. Major General Marion R. Season, 3rd Infantry Division Commander, emphasized the call after the recent discovery of the recruitment materials believed to be circulated by the Kapataang Makabayan or KM at West Visayas State University and University of the Philippines, Visayas. According to Major General Season, the distribution of recruitment materials by this group in the said school represent a desperate attempt to look for prospective cadres and leaders following the demise of their top and high-ranking leaders in the recent encounters. Meanwhile, he also urged all educational institutions in Panay to initiate actions to prevent CTG's infiltration and recruitment activities within their premises. Investigations should be conducted to identify those responsible for distributing the CTG's recruitment materials and to take appropriate administrative action if warranted. This is JR reporting for AFP Community News, one AFP for a stronger Philippines.
Thank you, JR.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
And troops from the 94th Infantry Battalion conducted Pasko ng Pag-asa at Pagkakaisa 2024 for the former rebels and its families at Barangay Tambo, Ayungon, Negros Oriental. Filled with fun games and activities, the initiative also paved way for the FRs to share their stories and to celebrate holiday season as a uniting and peace-loving community. The activity highlighted the troops' commitment not only to protect the members of the community but also in nation building and community development.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
And for our national news,
DWDD National News.
around 628 families or 2,616 individuals were evacuated in La Castellana, Negros Occidental following the eruption of Canlaon volcano. According to the Municipal Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office, the residents are temporarily staying in various evacuation centers in the town. Affected were Barangay Sagang, Mansalanao, and Upper and Lower Sitio Mananawin, Barangay Masulog, Remuel, Laho. Local officials earlier visited to check the situations and assess necessary assistance from the provincial government.
DWDD National News. Armed Forces Radio.
Now let us hear our reporter on the ground about 53rd IV visits MILF, MNLF leaders in Zamboanga del Sur. Go on for the details, Leonor.
The 53rd Infantry Matabat Battalion visited prominent leaders from the Moro Islamic Liberation Front or MILF and the Moro National Liberation Front or MNLF at Barangay Ismig, Pulao Dina, Zamboanga del Sur. 53rd Infantry Battalion Commanding Officer together with Major Banarin Kamsa, Battalion Executive Officer and First Lieutenant Luke Creighton Pataksil, Alpha Company Commander, lead the said visit that forges a stronger bond in a collective journey towards lasting peace and progress in the region. During the visit, the 53rd Infantry Battalion leadership along with the MILF and MNLF leaders discuss matters regarding building a sustainable peace frameworks that maintain security and fosters harmonious relationships between the military and the local communities. Meanwhile, highlight of the meeting was the planned turnover of loose firearms, marking a pivotal moment in the ongoing disarmament process designed to reduce violence and bolster public safety. And this is Leonor Tanap reporting for the AFP Community News, 1 AFP for Stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Leonor Tana.
DWDD National News.
And the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines or CAAP Region 6 said flights remain normal in Western Visayas amid the eruption of Canlaon volcano in Negros Occidental. All scheduled flights and airports under the area remain operational with no cancellations. These are flights to and from Bacolod Silay in Negros Occidental as well as Iloilo, Calibo and Antique provinces. CAAP 6 also encourages the public to stay updated on their scheduled flights by contacting the airline company directly for confirmation.
DWDD National News.
And 3 major dams in Luzon, Ambuklao, Benga, and Magat continue to release water in a bid to avoid an overflow. Pag-asa Administrator Nathaniel Servando said that they have to open the control gates of these dams because they were nearing their spilling levels. Servando said the Ambuklao Dam in Bocod, Benguet had one gate unlocked with an opening measured at 30 meters. The Benga Dam, located in Itogon Town, has been releasing waters through one control gate with an opening of 30 meter or an outflow of 53.70 centimeters. Meanwhile, the Magat Dam is in Isabela has also one gate opened with an outflow of 267.50 centimeters.
DWDD National News. Armed Forces Radio.
And now let's hear more updates from Junes about Western Command. Stakeholders' simultaneous bloodletting drive concludes in SM City, Puerto Princesa. Junes?
A successful simultaneous bloodletting event was held December 8 at SM City, Puerto Princesa. The event was conducted by a collaboration of various organizations, including the Western Command, PAFCPIC, APSLAY, Adventist Hospital, Hospital ng Palawan, DABD, SM Puerto Princesa, Campri Carter Hospital Station, JTF Care, and reservist units. A total of 101 individuals registered to donate blood. Of these, 64 donations were successful, while 37 were unsuccessful due to medical reasons. In total, the event collected 28,800 cc of blood, which will be used to support the blood supply needs of hospitals and medical facilities across Palawan. The bloodletting event was aimed at addressing the critical need for blood donations in the region, particularly in preparation for emergencies and medical treatments. Organizers thank the donors and volunteers for their overwhelming support and generosity, which will help save lives in the community. And that's the latest update. This is Private Pelayo reporting for AFP Community News. 1 AFP for Stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Junes Pilayo.
DWDD National News.
Oil companies are set to raise cost of gasoline by 40 centavos per liter, while diesel prices will go down. This comes as fuel prices remain volatile due to recent geopolitical events. Shell and Sea Oil said that the prices of diesel will go down by 50 centavos per liter and kerosene by 75 centavos per liter. Last week, the oil companies also raised the prices of gasoline by 90 centavos per liter but lowered the cost of diesel and kerosene by 20 centavos and 40 centavos per liter respectively.
DWDD National News.
And the Social Security System has released 32.19 billion pesos for the December pension and a 13-month pay of over 3.6 million pensioners. SSS Officer in Charge Voltaire Aga said the amount was released in 2 batches. 70.9 billion pesos for 2.9 million pensioners on November 29 and 14.3 billion for 1.52 million pensioners on December 4. Aga said the agency pushed for the early crediting of the 13-month and December pensions as a pre-Christmas gift to SSS and employees' compensation pensioners.
DWDD National News. Armed Forces Radio.
We have a report coming in from Mel Joy about Mabalasik Battalion brings assistance to far-flung areas of Kalinga. Melj?
Yes, good afternoon. In a show of commitment to community development, the Bravo Barako Company 103rd Infantry Battalion extended assistance to the residents of Sitio Angod, Barangay Posboy, Balbalan, Kalinga. Working alongside the local Barangay Lupon led by Mr. Dimas Cagwayan, the team undertook the task of transporting electricity posts from Sitio Agimitan to Sitio Angod. This initiative was part of ongoing efforts to expedite the electrification of the area. The activity involved traversing challenging terrain to ensure the timely delivery and installation of the electricity post. Through this collaborative effort, several posts were successfully installed, bringing Sitio Angod one step closer to enjoying the benefits of electricity. This undertaking highlights the 103rd Infantry Battalion's dedication to addressing the needs of geographically isolated and disadvantaged communities, demonstrating its role not only in security but also in nation building. This is Meljo Inesio Arroco reporting for AFP Community News, One AFP for Stronger Philippines.
Thank you so much, Mel Joy.
DWDD National News.
And the Philippine National Police will cancel all the leaves of absence of its personnel starting December 15. This is part of the measures to maximize police visibility for the Christmas season across the country, particularly in Metro Manila and other urban areas. PNP spokesperson Police Brigadier General Jean Fajardo said at least 41,000 policemen will be tapped to secure the Christmas and New Year celebrations. PNP Chief General Romel Francisco Marbil earlier ordered all police commanders to intensify police presence and visibility in urban areas and other places of convergence during the holiday season. This includes churches, mall, markets, transportation hubs, and other favorite places where families would usually visit to take advantage of the long Christmas break.
DWDD National News.
And a bill has been filed in the House of Representatives that aims to criminalize the operation of troll farms and the creation of false information on election candidates. The bill's explanatory note states that it aims to protect the voters, as Filipinos deserve to base their decision on facts, not lies or propaganda. The bill also prohibits running a troll farm to disseminate disinformation against an individual. It also prohibits funding or collaborating with a troll farm to make or spread false information. A troll farm is an internet-based group that creates and spreads fake news.
DWDD National News. Armed Forces Radio.
From Sulu, more updates from Beth about 11th Infantry Division. Commander Grace's 1101st Infantry Brigade's 6th founding anniversary. Beth?
11th Infantry Division Commander Major General Leonardo I. Piña graced the 6th founding anniversary of the 1101st Infantry Ganarul Brigade at Abud Bayug, Talipao, Sulu. In this message, Major General Piña emphasized the importance of unity, professionalism, and sacrifice in achieving the division's goals. He also extended his appreciation and congratulations to the 11th 01st Brigade for its continued success and unwavering commitment to peace and security. Meanwhile, Gunneral Brigade Commander Brigadier General Mario Di Jacinto thanks Major General Pina and the whole 11th ID leadership for its support to the brigade mission success. This is Betanieta reporting for the AFP Community News, 1 AFP for a stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Beth Daniete. Let us hear more from Joanne of First Civil Relations Group about OPA Peru DILG to consolidate former rebels supporters in Pangasinan. Joanne?
The Office of the Presidential Advisor on Peace, Reconciliation and Unity, or OPA Peru, and the Department of the Interior and Local Government target to consolidate into People's Organization the former rebels and supporters from Pangasinan Province to sustain government interventions. OPA Peru Northern Luzon Manager and Project Development Officer Adonis Bringas said during a media orientation that the goal is to ensure sustainability of interventions through the localized peace engagement under the National Task Force to End Local Communist Armed Conflict. Ilocos Sur and Pangasinan in the Ilocos region are among the 27 priority provinces in the country identified by the national government for the implementation of the program. Bringas said the entire Ilocos region is already insurgency-free, but noted that there are areas still being visited by the members of the Communist Party of the Philippines, New People's Army. Ilocos Sur has already formed 18 clusters of People's Organization with around 1,000 former rebels and supporters. Bringas said consultation will be done by People's Organization and the different national government agencies for the conceptualization of the transformation program plan that would indicate the needs of the POs in the communities. He concluded that strengthening communities through information dissemination and provision of government services would rather weaken the influence of the rebel groups. This is Joan Sagaok reporting for AFP Community News, 1 AFP for Stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Joanne.
DWDD National News.
And the Department of Education welcomed the law expanding mental health programs in schools and creating school counselor positions. DepEd Secretary Sonny Angara said the law is a vital step forward in ensuring the learners are not only academically equipped but also mentally healthy. Angara also thanked the President Marcos and the members of Congress for supporting their efforts in building a system that prioritizes our children's holistic development. President Marcos signed the Basic Education, Mental Health and Well-Being Promotion Act yesterday, a measure designed to enhance mental health initiatives in schools and establish additional plantilla positions for school counselors. And the Philippines and Denmark had agreed to work on reskilling and upskilling Filipino seafarers. This develops as Foreign Affairs Secretary Enrique Manalo met with Danish Foreign Minister Lars Løkke Rasmussen. The two officials identified avenues to follow through both countries' actions on maritime industry. In December 2022, Danish ambassador to Manila, Franz Michael Melbin, already said that Denmark would be backing the Philippines' goal to achieve global standards as it values the role of Filipinos in the global maritime industry. Let us hear from Glenn about 20 former rebels surrender in Talaingo, Davao del Norte. Glenn?
Yes, good afternoon. 20 former members of the communist terrorist group surrendered with firearms in a ceremony at Balimba Hills, Sitio JBL Barangay Santo Niño, Talaingo, Davao del Norte. The said ceremony was organized by the 56th Infantry Tatag Battalion, 7th Infantry Division, and the 1003rd Raptor Brigade, 10th Infantry Division, along with the local government units and peace-building organizations. During the ceremony, the government provided immediate assistance including essential supplies and livelihood support, while the Municipal Social Welfare and Development Office also facilitated profiling to ensure the delivery of tailored services such as counseling, family assistance, and sustainable livelihood opportunities to support the FR's transition. Meanwhile, the event marked a significant milestone in the journey toward reconciliation and lasting peace in the region. This is Glenn Gochan reporting for AFP Community News, One AFP for a stronger Philippines.
Thank you so much, Glenn Gulchan.
National News.
And the new operator of the Ninoy Aquino International Airport or NAIA opened a centralized transport network vehicle services or TNVS hub for easier and more convenient access to ride-hailing services. In a statement, the new NAIA Infra Corporation has said the new facility is designed to reduce curbside congestion and improve traffic flow. NNIC General Manager Angelito Alvarez explained that with a centralized hub and a diverse transportation options, they are bringing more order and efficiency to the airport. He added that this is part of the agency's commitment to making travel smoother and stress-free for every passenger.
DWDD National News.
And that's all for today's broadcast. Thank you for joining us, especially to our audience in our Facebook page, AFP Radio DWDD. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for more updates, same time, same station. Again, this is Jai Simbaon for AFP Community News, One AFP for a stronger Philippines.
Mga katropa, alam mo ba na ang DWDD 1134 kHz AFP Radio ay ang opisyal na radio station ng Sandatahang Lakas ng Pilipinas na binubuo ng Army, Navy at Air Force na siyang maghahatid sa inyo ng mga balita mula sa ating Armed Forces at iba pang impormasyon. Mga katropa, hanapin at ilike kami sa Facebook, Twitter at YouTube. DWDD AFP Radio, ang boses ng Kawal Pilipino.